Hi everybody, so today we are going to show you tips on how to save money. Ever thought of getting a sports car, new tech or a mansion? Well, you came to the right place, or should I say the right video, because we are going to answer that question for you. First, you need to prioritize your goals. This method is what I like to call SMART goals. Let's start with S for specific. You should ask yourself this question: is this a specific goal? Let's take a vehicle for example. You need to have a specific model in mind. So this can help you easily figure out how much is the item. Next is M for measurable. Measurable means breaking down the money into smaller measurable amounts. Let's say the item that you wanted to buy is 1,000 ringgit. Well, if you save 500 means you're halfway there. Attainable is whether the item is in reach or not. Let's give a crazy example of you wanting a horse, a talking horse. You have been saving for months, and the money that you save up would be pointless because there is no such thing as a talking horse, and therefore you cannot attain it. Realistic means, is the item useful for you? Are you buying the car to impress or to put it into good use? Lastly is time bound. You should set a date when you will be able to reach that goal that you have set, so that the goal would be actionable.
Next tips that I would like to share is needs and wants. If you are planning on saving money, first of all, you have to differentiate your needs and wants. Needs is a very basic item that we must have to survive, such as food, water, shelter, and clothes. While wants are things that you desire or simply something that you would like to have, but usually that you can live without. Generally, these things make your life more fun and exciting. For example, smartphones, tablets, video games, MP3 players, and so much more. As a human being, everyone has unlimited wants, but at the same time, they cannot have everything due to the limited resource. In this case, we must look for affordable alternatives, which we choose to go with our needs rather than wants. As a student or unemployed, you can start saving your money through your daily or monthly allowance. If you desire to buy clothes, which is for your need, you should make sure whether it is your needs or wants. For example, needs is clothes while wants is branded clothes. Needs is water while wants is soda. Needs is food while wants is pizza. In order to succeed in these tips, you should be able to discipline yourself by differentiate the needs and wants before making decisions to buy them.
One of the money saving tips is keep a record of your expenses. What you save falls between two activities, and their difference are how much you make and how much you spend. Since you have more control over how much you spend, it is wise to take a critical look at your expenses. Write down everything you spend your money on for a couple weeks or a month. Be as detailed as possible and try not to leave out small purchases. Assign each purchase or expenditure a category such as rent, car insurance, car payments, phone bill, food, utilities, entertainment, and so on. Keep a small notebook with you at all times. Get in the habit of recording every expenses and saving the receipt. There are three types of expenses, which is fixed expenses, variable expenses, and discretionary expenses. Fixed expenses generally are made up of necessities such as payments for housing, and hire purchase installments, insurance premiums, and rental payments. For the variable expenses, these expenses consist of necessities as well, such as food, utilities, phone bills, and essential items. Discretionary expenses known as optional expenses such as dining out, entertainment, and satellite cable subscription. Normally, these expenses are for our wants rather than needs.
There is another way to save our money, that is to make a budget. When we talk about budget or expenses plan, it is a written record of income and expenses during a specific time frame. Budget can be made for a person, family, group of people, business, government, multinational organization, or anything else that makes and spends money. Now, why do we need to prepare a budget? By having a budget, it helps us to manage our money well, prepare for financial emergencies, and develop a good financial management habit. To prepare a monthly budget, we have to gather every financial statement. Then record our sources of incomes, such as our salary, commission, allowances, or other sources of money. After that, we have to create a monthly expenses. By this way, you can estimate your expenses for the budget period. There are simple ways to follow a budget. We make savings as our habit. We also can make a shopping list for our groceries because it can help us to buy things we need instead of what we want. Besides that, we have to write down our expenses and money spent. And lastly, make a financial record comparison. Moreover, we can download budget application tools that are available nowadays. These application tools are useful to track down our expenses. It is very simple and easy. In a nutshell, it is true that living according to a budget requires a lot of disciplines and patience, but it definitely helps us to review our spending plan during a given period of time, and at the same time, it helps us to save up our money.
Open a saving account also is a saving money tips. The traditional way to save money for family and individual was to put your money into saving account and then allow it to grow interest from there. Saving account can be a valuable tool for building a nest egg and ensuring that you meet your finance goal. Opening a saving account is an easy way for 2 or 3 people to manage their finance together. Benefit of open a saving account is get started with minimal cash. If you don't have a lot of money to invest, you can begin your saving habit using a saving account. Saving account usually require a minimum amount to get started. Many institutions require significantly more money in saving account and will charge a considerable money fee if you don't maintain that balance. So, simple ask or read the detail before opening your saving account. Saving account ability to withdraw at any time, unlike other long-term investment. Also, it is earn interest when you open a saving account. Once you open saving account, you will be able to start saving money, which will earn interest. The bigger your balance, the more interest you will earn. Lastly, automatic deposit and payment also is a benefit of open a saving account. Automatic payment and deposit can be set up to manage the account, and your employer can directly deposit money into the account. This gives you less to worry about throughout the month. It also can automatically make payment as house loan, electricity bill, car loan, and so on. And it's saving time and avoiding trips to the bank to cash paycheck.
That is all from us today, and hope you will find this video useful. And thanks for watching.